મિત્રો, પ્રભુએ સર્જેલું આ અલબેલું વિશ્વ, આ વિશ્વમાં સૌથી વધુ મહત્વ ધરાવતો લોકશાહી દેશ એટલે ભારત. અને આ ભારતમાં ગાંધી, સરદાર અને મોદીની જન્મભૂમિ અને કર્મભૂમિ હોય એવું રાજ્ય એટલે ગુજરાત રાજ્ય. અને આ ગુજરાત રાજ્યમાં કવિ નર્મદ જેવા વિચારકોના વિચારથી પ્રેરાયેલું ડાયમંડ સિટી, ટેક્સટાઇલ સિટી અને બ્રિજ સિટી તેમજ આતિથ્ય સિટીની ઉપમા મેળવતું શહેર એટલે સુરત શહેર. અને આ સુરત શહેરમાં જ્યાં ઉદ્યોગોના વિકાસની વાતો થાય, વેપારીઓના પ્રશ્નોની ચર્ચા થાય, અગણિત એસોસિએશનો અને સમગ્ર દક્ષિણ ગુજરાતમાં જેનું માનભેર નામ લેવાય એવી ધી સદન ગુજરાત ચેમ્બર ઓફ કોમર્સ એન્ડ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીના આજના ખુશનુમા વાતાવરણમાં આયોજિત થયેલ ઇન્ટરેક્ટિવ બિઝનેસ મિટિંગમાં પધારેલ ચેમ્બરના પદાધિકારીશ્રીઓ, આપણા ઉત્સાહી પ્રમુખ શ્રી હિમાંશુભાઈ બોડાવાલા, ખંતીલા ઉપપ્રમુખ શ્રી રમેશભાઈ વગાસિયા, માનદ ખજાનજી શ્રી ભાવેશભાઈ ગડિયા, સિગ્નેચર ક્લબના ચેરમેન અને આદરણીય ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખ શ્રી ચેતનભાઈ શાહ, સભાખંડમાં ઉપસ્થિત સર્વ ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખશ્રીઓ, સિગ્નેચર ક્લબના સર્વ માનવંતા મહેમાનો, ચેમ્બરની એનર્જી કમિટીના સભ્યશ્રીઓ, એશિયન અમેરિકન હોટલ ઓનર્સ એસોસિએશનના ચેરમેન શ્રી નિશાંતભાઈ પટેલ અને આહવાના માનવંતા મહેમાનો તથા સજ્જનો અને સન્નારીઓનું હું SGCCIનો માનદ મંત્રી ભાવેશ ટેલર હાર્દિક સ્વાગત કરું છું. આભાર મિત્રો. એવું કહેવાય છે કે ભેગા થવું એ શરૂઆત, સાથે રહેવું એ વિકાસ અને સાથે કામ કરવું એ સફળતા છે. ચુનંદા વ્યક્તિ વિશેષોની કાર્યપદ્ધતિ, વિચારધારા અને સફળતાની કેડીના માપદંડોએ આ ક્લબનો પાયો છે. ભેગા થવું અને સાથે રહેવું એ બે પગથિયા આ ક્લબ એટલે કે ચેમ્બરની સિગ્નેચર ક્લબ દ્વારા સરળતાથી પસાર થઈ રહી છે. અને હવે ત્રીજું પગલું, સાથે કામ કરવું. આ પગલું ભરવા માટે આપણા સાથી બનનાર એવા એશિયન અમેરિકન હોટલ ઓનર્સ એસોસિએશન આપણી વચ્ચે ઉપસ્થિત છે. એકબીજાના વિચારો, કાર્યપ્રણાલી, એકબીજાના સાનિધ્યથી હજુ વધુ સફળતાના શિખરો કેવી રીતે સ્પર્શી શકાય એ હેતુથી આજની મીટિંગ આયોજિત કરવામાં આવી છે. આ કાર્યક્રમની શરૂઆત કરવા હું ચેમ્બરના પ્રમુખ શ્રી હિમાંશુભાઈ બોડાવાલાને વિનંતી કરું છું. શ્રી હિમાંશુભાઈ બોડાવાલા.
Good evening, friends. It's my great pleasure to welcome such a wonderful, such a dynamic dignitaries from USA, Chairman of Asian American Hotel Association, Owners Association, Mr. Nishant Patel, Treasurer Miraj Patel, Kamlesh Bhai Patel, Secretary, Honorary Secretary of Aahoa, all the dignitaries of Aahoa. I also welcome our past President, SGCCI and Chairman of Signature Club, Chetanbhai Shah. I welcome my colleague Rameshbhai Vagasia, Vice President, Honorary Secretary Bhavesh Taylor, Honorary Treasurer Bhavesh Gadia, Group Chairman Deepak Bhai. I also welcome our past President Sri Bharatbhai Shah. Gandhi. Also welcome Group Chairman Amit Shah and Harshal Bhagat. I think we must give a round of applause to them because of them we are here now. We have got connected by Harshal and Amish. I also welcome all the dignitaries of our Signature Club, esteemed members of Signature Club and precious guests. I echo the warmest welcome to all to this very first interactive meeting between a very powerful non-resident Gujarati from USA and has a large contribution to the US economy and with that of member of SGCCI. Friends, this delegation of energy from USA have come in India to attend Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 2023, which is being celebrated by the government of India every year on 9th January. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is a celebratory day to mark the contribution of the overseas Indian community towards the development of India. The day commemorates the return of Mahatma Gandhi from South Africa to Mumbai on 9th January 1915. Friends, a New York Times report by Tunku Vardarajan in 1999 claimed that the half of all US motels were run by Indians, mostly by Patels. I think it's a proud matter. And Asian American Hotel Owners Association is the largest hotel owner association in the United States. It is popularly known as Aahoa and has nearly 20,000 members, owing nearly 60% hotel in USA and contributes to nearly 1.7% of the GDP of USA. The collective annual income of the members of Aahoa is nearly US billion dollar 47, which is a very impressive figure of any standard. I think we all must have a round of applause for all the Aahoa members. It's really a pride, it's really our pride that they have come to Chamber. Friends, Signature Club is a group of privileged members of SGCCI comprising of Platinum and Premium and Gold member category, who has already made a mark of themselves and are still carving for more. Friends, SGCCI was established in 1940 and we are fortunate enough that due to the depth of the membership of SGCCI's 10,500 plus direct membership, we have been able to create this unique grouping of marvelous of industry. We launched this club last December 2021. It will be a great opportunity for mutual interaction between such a powerful business community of USA, and luckily all of them Gujaratis are today together exploring the business opportunity with each other. And I would like to mention one thing here also, that this is the beginning of Signature Club, I think, and we have more two programs for our Signature Club in January and February. So it will be a never-ending story, and I am sure after my tenure also Ramesh Bhai will also continue the same legacy. So friends, I hope that today's session will give both sides an ample opportunity to find means and ways to increase bilateral trade between Gujaratis of Surat and that of USA. So I wholeheartedly welcome all of you to this historic interaction taking place at the behest of our chamber. Thank you very much, sir.
ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર પ્રમુખશ્રી. હોટલ એશિયન અમેરિકન હોટલ ઓનર્સ એસોસિએશનનું અભિવાદન સ્મૃતિ ભેટ અને પુષ્પગુચ્છથી કરવા માટે હું પ્રમુખ શ્રી હિમાંશુભાઈ બુડાવાલા અને ઉપપ્રમુખ શ્રી રમેશભાઈ વઘાસાને વિનંતી કરું છું. આહુઆના ચેરમેન શ્રી નિશાંતભાઈ પટેલની વિનંતી કરું છું કે તેઓ અભિવાદન સ્વીકારે. દીપકભાઈ પ્લીઝ આવો સાથે. અમીશભાઈ પ્લીઝ સાથે જોડાવો. અમીશભાઈ, હર્ષલભાઈ, ભરતભાઈ ગાંધી, પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ શ્રી આવો સાહેબ. મિત્રો, આજનો આ ખૂબ જ મહત્વપૂર્ણ કાર્યક્રમ ચેમ્બરના ઇતિહાસમાં થવા જઈ રહ્યો છે. આ કાર્યક્રમનો ઉદ્દેશ અને આ કાર્યક્રમના લાભાલાભ ભવિષ્યમાં કેવી કેડી કંડારશે તે વિશેની વિસ્તૃત માહિતી માટે હું ચેમ્બરની કોન્સ્યુલેટ લાઇઝનિંગ અને ઇન્ટરનેશનલ બિઝનેસ ડેલિગેશન કમિટીના ચેરમેન શ્રી હર્ષલભાઈ ભગતને અહીં આવકારું છું. શ્રી હર્ષલભાઈ ભગત.
Thank you, President. The journey was started with Neil Patel. Let's say Neil Patel, not Nishan, because we all know him from Neil Patel. Well, I want to thank you to Neil Patel specially for inviting to started this journey, from inviting us in the Aahoa in the last convention. It was a very warm welcome to SGCCI, and it was a very great hospitality we had last year in the Aahoa, and they also supported very well in SGCCI fabric exhibition in Atlanta. So the journey was started from the Neil, and today gathering also possible because of the Neil Patel. So I want to thank you him again because he is available here. And before his tenure finish, I mean he stay connect to us with SGCCI and our relation, keeping warm relation on. So today we are here to take the journey from the next level. On behalf of SGCCI, I really thank you, Neil, for helping us across the year and giving us all the information and help us to the Indian company to promote in USA. I mean, this is the great job. He supported the SGCCI the last year, and I hope the next year also will get the same support. So let's have meetings and talks and the business and going further in the next year. Thank you, Neil.
થેન્ક યુ હર્ષલજી. મિત્રો, આપણે આજના કાર્યક્રમની માહિતી તો મેળવી. હવે વારો એકબીજાથી માહિતગાર થવાનો. આહુઆ આપણી વચ્ચે ઉપસ્થિત છે, તો તેઓને આપણી સિગ્નેચર ક્લબ વિશે માહિતગાર કરવા માટે હું આપણા ભૂતપૂર્વ પ્રમુખશ્રી અને સિગ્નેચર ક્લબના ચેરમેન શ્રી ચેતનભાઈ સાને વિનંતી કરું છું.
Thank you and good evening, everybody. Mr. President, SGCCI, Mr. President Aahoa, this is a great evening for Surat. I mean, Surat has done wonders that everyone knows, and I think this is a beginning of creating new wonder for Surat by collaboration with and exploring possible association with Aahoa members and SGCCI. So, friends, basically SGCCI, I mean, the Signature Club is a part of SGCCI, and SGCCI has many responsibility, like, from micro to large scale industry. So micro, small, medium and large enterprises, all are the members of SGCCI. So SGCCI has a very wide spectrum of responsibilities and activities. So basically, to address the development issues and the growth issues of large sector units, because they are the growth engine of economy. Basically, the large sector, they leads, and then the other small and medium enterprises, they follow. This is how the economical growth happens. So basically, we have created this signature club where there are very few select heads of people are member of this select club. Those who are falling into the very prime category of SGCCI membership, and they represent basically more than 70% of this region's economic growth. So they are having a large enterprises, they have thousands of people working for them, and they are basically they are creating employment for our generations to come. So considering the growth of this region, like diamond capital, textile capital, and yes, I mean the industry which I belong to, solar. I mean the Surat has highest production capacity in India of solar panels. So there are a lot of number ones in this region, and basically they are growing so fast. So Signature Club is basically designed to discuss internally, explore the mutual opportunity, that is collaboration, the tie-up, JVs, consortium, those kind of business opportunities that we want to create among this group of people. They are elite people, and they always look for expansion, they always look for investment in new venture. So I think this is the right platform for everyone to explore growth, talk about growth, the opportunities. And yes, when it comes to the growth of this city, like you have seen the SGCCI blueprint also in the Surat also, everyone knows how the Surat is growing. So the way it is growing, I think we have a very limited facility in terms of hotels. So I think this is a time where you have done a lot. That is $47 billion. Oh my God, I think that is coming to around 3,90,000 crore rupees. This is amazing. So I think Surat deserves some investment from you guys to put up a best of the facility here, what you have created in USA. And I think this is a golden opportunity. Let's create this opportunity. And I think Signature Club will definitely, the members of Signature Club will definitely, they will be joining you in your ventures in days to come. Thank you very much.
થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ શ્રી ચેતનભાઈ શાહ. મિત્રો, એવું કહેવાય છે કે અમેરિકામાં મોટેલ એટલે પટેલ. આટલી હદે મોટેલના બિઝનેસમાં આપણા ગુજરાતી પટેલોનું વર્ચસ્વ છે. આપણી વચ્ચે ઉપસ્થિત આહવાના સભ્યો દ્વારા 40 લાખ નવી નોકરીઓ ઊભી કરવામાં આવી છે અને તેઓનો વાર્ષિક યુએસની જીડીપીમાં લગભગ $370 બિલિયન ફાળો છે અને તેઓ $31 બિલિયન જેટલી વાર્ષિક ખરીદી કરે છે. આ શબ્દો સાથે હું આવકારું છું એશિયન અમેરિકન હોટલ ઓનર્સ એસોસિએશનના ચેરમેન શ્રી નિશાંતભાઈ પટેલને કે તેઓ તેમના એસોસિએશનનો પરિચય સભાખંડના ઉપસ્થિત મહાનુભાવોને આપે.
First off, good evening everyone, and thank you so much for having us. Himanshu bhai, Amish bhai, thank you so much for coordinating this and having everyone underneath one roof. And going back to your motto, let's grow together. We're in the hotel business. Aahoa, 20,000 members, which own 34,000 hotels in the entire nation, which is 60% of all hotels in the United States are owned by our membership. In states like Texas, where I reside, Austin, Texas, 89% of all hotels are owned by our membership. So you'll be driving down a road, you see a hotel, there's a 90% chance it's one of our membership. And then talking about our members, yes, it's the Asian American Hotel Owners Association, but 95% of our membership is within the 100-mile radius of Surat City. And that is huge when we go and advocate in DC and when we tell our elected officials, whether it's a United States congressman or a senator, when we talk to them about these stats, they cannot believe it, because the growth and the success that we've had simply by helping each other come up in this industry has been immense. And with that said, why is the reason that Aahoa is here? We haven't done this in a while. It's been about 10 years that we've done the delegation. So let's look at some history. Back in 2019, Aahoa did a survey of our membership. What is the number one problem that we are facing? And the number one problem that we are facing is labor. In 2019, 90% of all hotels in the country had a job opening. And COVID did not help. Right now, 100% of the hotels in the nation have job openings. So we have to find a solution for that. And what is our solution? There are a lot of jobs that can be done remotely, that they don't have to be working behind the desk, where it's someone here in Surat helping run the hotel, whether it's accounting, whether it's bookkeeping, whether it's operations like training and so on. It can be done remotely. So that is our goal, is how can we expand our labor forces? How can we help ourselves fill our hotels with the labor that's truly needed? And one of the meetings that we have is with some of the ministers. Hasubai is here, who's helping us, past president of Leva Patidar Samaj of United States, and he's here, past board member as well. And our goal is have India included in the H-2B visa process, where we can have Indians come to United States and help us fill in the void, where the void is there. And we also believe in giving back. This year alone, we hosted 5 golf tournaments, and the golf tournaments are only for sponsorships, are only to give back to the community. Through the golf tournaments, 5 of them, we raised close to $350,000 or close to 3 crore rupees that we donated in local communities. That's just this year. So that is the difference that we're making at the local level. When we talk about federal level, of course, we're advocating in DC and also at the state level when it comes to our state governments. Our number one issue, again, is labor. We were just in Washington, D.C., meeting with congressmen and senators, and we talked about how labor is hurting us. We cannot sell the rooms that we need because they're simply not cleaned. We cannot find the people to clean the rooms. So we're trying to find a solution when it comes to that. Second priority is technology, especially OTAs, online travel agencies, Expedia, Hotels.com. They take 15 to 20% from our pockets, basically. So our goal is to either we create something or we partner with a startup and bring that cost down to less than 10%. Because whatever we save, we know will impact our bottom line, will improve our bottom line, and that is the goal. And the third one, and one of the most important ones, is again, advocacy and fair franchising. Right now we have a state, New Jersey, which they're introducing a fair franchising bill. So some may ask, what is Aahoa doing right now? When it comes to franchising, our goal is to make sure it's a level playing field. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. When all of us have a brand, whether it's a Marriott, Hilton, Choice, Wyndham, Redger Fence, or an IHG, and the list goes on and on. But sometimes we feel that our owners are taken advantage of. The brands tell us that we have to do this, and we have to abide by it. We have to be the ones to bear the extra cost. So our goal is to make it a level playing field and be reasonable when it comes to brand standards. And New Jersey bill does exactly that. The New Jersey bill, what Aahoa is fighting for and advocating for, are five simple things. Number one, loyalty points cannot be sold for a profit. Some may ask, what are loyalty points? These are the points that the brands give out to consumers when they stay at our hotels and they earn rewards, which is completely fine, but what the brands are now doing is they're selling those points and keeping the money for themselves. And they're redeeming the free nights at our hotels. So they should not be allowed to profit with loyalty points. Number two, when a brand tells us that we have to buy product from a specific vendor, they tell us that we can only buy this sheets or these towels from this vendors, that we're against. Because when what we've done our research, and it shows that those mandated vendors, sometimes they're not the cheapest. They're more expensive, but we have to go through them because the brand is telling us to. Number three, brands are telling us that we have to go through these vendors, and in return, they're getting a commission through those vendors, and it's simply unfair. So, of course, we want transparency, and we want that money put back into the system. And number four, once the contract is signed between the brand and the owner, there should be no added fees on top. Because once we have a contract, no fees should be added on top. That is our goal. And if they do want to add a fee, they have to get prior approval from their franchise advisory council. And the fifth one is promote diversification when it comes to our business. So those are the 5 things that Aahoa stands for. Those are the 5 things that we're advocating for in New Jersey and will continue to advocate for throughout. And one of the points that I mentioned is vendor exclusivity. When we look at a hotel, and when we look at the products that we have to buy, one of the top ones are sheets or towels and so on. And Surat is known as the Silk City. And I'm surprised why we haven't had a stronger partnership based on the textile markets here and the hotel market in the US. If we can combine the two and partner and create a strong partnership, because I can guarantee you the prices that we get in the US will be much more expensive than what we can get here. So it's all about creating a partnership, and that is why we partnered with SGCCI last year when we had the event in Atlanta. And as Herschel Bhai mentioned earlier, Aahoa partnered in that. We wanted to know how can we lower expenses for our membership, and that is what we'll continue doing. Yes, our number 1 priority is labor, but of course, when a Gujarati can save money on the bottom line, we are going to look at what we can to save money and to increase our profits. So with that said, I would like to thank our board members that are here in presence, our members that are here in presence, and of course, most importantly, thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for having us, and thank you to a great start to our delegation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nishan Bhai, for giving wonderful details about your Aahoa Association and your hotels business in USA and how we can collaborate with each other. મિત્રો, મને અહીં કહેવાનું મન થાય છે કે વ્યક્તિ નહીં, આપ વ્યક્તિ વિશેષ છો. વિચાર નહીં, આપ વિચારધારા છો. હર હંમેશ શ્રેષ્ઠ અર્પણ કરવાની તમારી ભાવના તથા સમયની આગળ અને દુનિયાથી અલગ કરવાની તમારી હોશિયારી કાબિલે તારીફ છે. અથાગ પુરુષાર્થ સાથે સફળતા મેળવવાની તમારી લાલસા અનેરી છે અને તમારી ઉપસ્થિતિ જ તમારી પહેચાન છે. આ શબ્દો અહીં ઉપસ્થિત તમામ સભ્યોને જ માટે સર્જાયેલા હોય એવું છે. આપ સૌ સાથેના ઇન્ટરેક્ટિવ સેશનની હવે આપણે શરૂઆત કરવા જઈ રહ્યા છે ત્યારે હું ચેમ્બરના ગ્રુપ ચેરમેન શ્રી દીપકભાઈ સેટવાળાને અહીં આવકારું છું.
Thank you, Pavis. Friends, now we are heading towards a very important part of the program that is going to be the heart of this program. I am going to handle two agendas at a time. I would invite the dignitaries over here and signature club members. First we will felicitate and then we will talk about the business. So we will come to know what we are going to mean networking meeting, business meeting. It is going to happen actually over here. And then later on we can have a personal discussion also. So I will start with president of both the organization. I would invite Himanshu Budawala, SGCCI president, and Mr. Neil Patel, our president, to come forward and talk about your business and also felicitate him again with the memento. Please give golden mic to them. Please talk about your business.
So do we talk to each other or to the audience?
Yeah, to the audience, obviously.
Yeah. So as I said earlier, what can help us right now is labor. So how can the two countries partner? And it doesn't even have to have people come to US. It can be IT that can be done here, accounting that can be done here, bookkeeping that can be done here, training that can be done here, or even saving money when it comes to our expenses. One of our biggest expenses is for our hotels. How can we save money when it comes to buying towels? How can we save money when it comes to buying sheets? So આપણે કેવી રીતે આપણી પાર્ટનરશિપ હજુ સ્ટ્રોંગ કરીએ that way કે બધાને અનુકૂળ થાય અને everyone gets a win out of it, and that's the goal.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Neil. As you already mentioned, last year we already started the tying up between SGCCI and Aahoa. Last year was the first show at the USA. It was our first initiative. I am glad to announce, or rather say, that this year also we are coming to USA with a very new concept. We are coming with an expo, hospital and home decor expo, hospitality and home decor expo. So your two needs, one is furniture and decor, that will be definitely covered in this exhibition, and definitely so assure that there will be a bilateral trade after this exhibition between Aahoa and Surat, or rather Chamber. So really it's a good sign. It will definitely move more and more ahead in this area. And secondly, Surat being the most vibrant city, I can say, of India, but one thing is lacking, as Mr. Chitan Bhai Shah already mentioned, that there is not much hotels here. So it will be our ask from you that Aahoa should invest in the hotel here, and we expect in next 5 years at least 1 or 2 hotels that will be started here in Surat from the Aahoa. And many times recently so many big events are not given to Surat only because there are very less hotels in Surat. So if you can do something in this area, it will be very much helpful to Surat also. So thank you very much, and once again
I request both the gentlemen to talk about your company also and your
and
personal
myself.
business.
Myself, Himanshu Bodawala. I'm in the business of textile weaving since last almost 40 years.
And for us, being a hotelier, to give you some more background about me, I grew up right here on Godor Road. And in 2004, I completed 7th grade at St. Xavier's High School. And then we moved with my family and we left India to go to America. And right now we reside in Austin, Texas, and we're in the hotel business. And we own hotels in Texas and other states as well.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite Mr. Vimal Patel from Aahoa and our Vice President Ramesh Bhai Bagasia. Please talk about your company and business in brief.
Thank you, SGCCI, for inviting us here today. મારું નામ વિમલ પટેલ, and I went to school here in Surat area. I spent my childhood at the Apna Bazaar. मैं गोदरेजना safe, ताराव, and most important thing, gas cylinder. So I spent 4 years at the Apna Bazaar. So I moved to US in the year of 2000. Currently we own 7 hotels in the state of Louisiana, and we have 4 more hotels under pipeline, planning to be going under construction. Currently, we have very close to 86 employees at 4 of our hotels, and we'll continue to grow our business. Thank you.
Ramesh Bhai.
ગુજરાતી કવિ અમેરિકા ગયા. એકચ્યુઅલી અહીંથી કાઢી મૂક્યા એવું થયું, અને પછી એણે લખ્યું અમેરિકાની ધરતી પર ઉતર્યા પછી, ભરીલો શ્વાસમાં એની સુગંધનો દરિયો, ભરીલો શ્વાસમાં એની સુગંધનો દરિયો, પછી આ માટીની ભીની અસર મળે ન મળે, પરિચિતોને ધરાઈને જોઈ લેવા દો, પછી આ હસતા ચહેરા, આ મીઠી નજર મળે ન મળે. Me, Ramesh Bagasia, we have 4 branches of activities in commerce: accounting, accountant, lawyer in the field of taxation, direct and indirect, chartered accountants, audits, bookkeeping, etc., and management of business development and fund and investment management. We have 4 offices in Surat. My son is also chartered accountant, Alkrishnan. We have a team of these all professionals. It's my personal profession. By the way of SGCCI, we are going to create 1 lakh smart young entrepreneurs within the short time of period. And we would like to collaborate with a number of countries, including USA, for the non-people who can do the business without hesitation. What our Honorable President has suggested to tie up, and what Neil has directed us. So, collaboration of both the countries in different field. We would like to create an online platform also where we can network and explore our various business activities to the known people, where no any doubt must be there. Thereby, we can grow each other, tying each other.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we move to Mr. Prayas Patel from Aahoa and Mr. Bhavesh Taylor, Honor Secretary, SGCCI. Please be brief with your business introduction. My name is Prayesh. I'm one of the directors for Aahoa and Northeast region. The Northeast region is in New York and all the way up to the Maine, 6th state. It's a great start. Himanshu Bhai just mentioned it, that you're bringing your delegation this year, and one of the biggest thing you say that furniture, you want to introduce to furniture. So the hotel industry is one of the biggest expense for us when we buy the hotel, and when we want to renovate and change a different name, one of the things we always look at furniture. So if you bring that in the United States and introduce to our member, that would be great. As long as you have good products and good quality, I'm sure you'll do very good business. And myself, I own hotel in New York, New Jersey, Vermont, and surrounding area. I have 7 hotels right now, my own. 90 employees, we 90 employee we are working. Thank you.
Yes, you know my name, Bhavesh Taylor, and my company name Devam Developers. We are into real estate business. We are right now in the real estate business, and we developing the project name of Eternia Villa, which is weekend villa project at Surat Narthan Dandi Road, which is having 80s villas and a world class clubhouse having amenities of swimming pool, discotheque, home theater and everything. And you can visit over there also. And as a honorary secretary of Chamber of Commerce, I am just managing the programs and all, of course, with the permission of our office bearers. So any kind of work related to Chamber of Commerce, you can contact us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Fanil Desai and Mr. Bhavesh Gadia, Treasurer, SGCCI.
Sir, आवाज sir. 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 एक मिनट sir.
Thank you, Surat Chamber of Commerce, inviting us, and thank you for your time. My name is Fanil Desai, like you mentioned that. I represent the Hawaiian born state of South Carolina. It's kind of East Coast line. Myself, we own, like my board member said, we own the multi-hotels out there. We provide almost 70 to 80 employee in different state. Yeah, like Himanshu Bhai said it, we work for our member, and that's what we all here for it. That's what our chairman set up the meeting. We work for our membership. We are looking for our member benefits. How we can provide the benefit for our member, and that is our goal for our association. So if anything needs from here, and yes, like he said it, 80 to 90% hotel owners in from the Surat areas, and Surat is the big hub for the textile. That's what we need to supply. So we would like you guys to help contribute in our hotel industry, help more for our members. That's what we want for it. And again, thank you for your time, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anil. I am Bhavesh, and basically I am in the business of pharmaceutical industry. We are manufacturing bulk drugs as a chemical and pharmaceutical field. Apart from that, I am also connected with the narrow fabric industries. We are manufacturing woven narrow fabric elastic, which is used in the undergarments, in the garment industry, basically in the hosieries. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Pinkesh Patel and Mr. Chetan Shah, our President, SGCCI.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pinkesh Patel. I'm Regional Director for North Carolina. And thank you, SGCCI, to welcome us here. Give us a warm welcome. And I think almost everybody in the whole hotel industry, majority of the people born in India, close to Surat, right? Same here. Maybe Badoli Mata, not Surat, but I think it'd be not that far. And I think hotel industry, અમને લોકોને તમારી હેલ્પ સપ્લાય હોટલમાં જોઈએ છે, like furnitures, bed sheets, garments, right? Like all the stuff, curtains. I bought. There's a curtain factory here in Surat that I bought it from. Window curtains and everything. So I think it's very good to be engaged and help each other out from US to Surat, India, and let's grow together, make a bigger industry. And myself in US, I have 5 properties, 4 more too. We're gonna build 4 more, and I think we need more supply. Forget China. Let's get it India done. Made in India, right? That's what we're gonna do. Why are we gonna give our money to somebody else that we can buy some supply from our motherland, right? Thank you.
Thank you so much. My name is Chetan Shah, and I'm a past president of SGCCI, and I'm a chairman and managing director of Solex Energy Limited. We are a listed company on National Stock Exchange, and we are into the manufacturing of solar panels. So rightly you said, forget China, made in India. So I can help you to solarize hotel property because it has a terrace and it has a huge consumption of energy. So I think we can work together and find out some solution which is not costly. And and I have an IT business also. Since 1990, I'm into the IT solution business. So what you suggested, like the back office operation, the back end, right from India, not in USA, I think we can work it out something. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now I would like to invite Mr. Hari Krishna Patel, HK Patel, and past President, Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Bharat Gandhi.
Good evening, everyone. Maru Naam Hari Krishna, and I'm from Gam, not too far from here, Saroli. And as Neil came to US when he finished his 7th grade, I went to US in 2002 when I finished my 7th grade. Very attached to the city of Surat. I was born in Surat, so always proud to be a Surat-born guy. I do have 4 hotels in US right now, and obviously I serve on the board of Aahoa right now. As Neil had mentioned briefly on the OTA, the online travel agencies, and he has given me the lead to work on that, and I think some of you have IT backgrounds, and I think we can definitely get a lot of help to develop a platform to have our own OTA where we can save our members with cutting down on cost of OTA booking fees and all that. So that would be something we would like to work with in the near future and see how SGCCI can help us with that. And thank you guys for having us.
Thank you. I am Bharat Gandhi, partner Beds and Textiles, chairman SAR Infocom, one exhibition room in near our chamber office. And one thing I can tell you that I am a member of Marriott groups of hotels, Taj group of hotels. So if you just open the hotels, me and my family will be your customer, and that I can assure.
You can also export silk.
I'm in silk business. But anyhow, it's on lighter vein. But it's in Surat. If you just, I'll request your chairman, just to, say about 100 to 150 rooms hotel, how much investment besides lands? Lands is always on a location. Besides land, you need investment. And if on that ground, any project report or whatever we want, if you can just interaction with us, we are really interested. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to invite Mr. Pinal Patel and past President, Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Ashok Shah.
Good evening. My name is Pino Patel. I'm from Gam Vian, close to Bardoli. And, I was born here in India and moved when I was 2 years old and did come back here to do boarding school for a few years. I am a second generation hotelier and I own multiple properties in the Nashville, Tennessee area. Thank you.
મારું નામ અશોકભાઈ શાહ. આમ બારડોલીના છે, હું વ્યારાનો છું અને વ્યારા બારડોલી વિભાગના આપણા બધા લોકો મોડેલ બિઝનેસમાં ખૂબ છે યુએસએમાં. એકચ્યુઅલી હું પીએસસી પોલ્સ બનાવું છું, પ્રિસ્ટેસિવ એન્ડ કમ્પ્લીટ પોલ્સ, એલ્યુમિનિયમ કંડક્ટર્સ, અને અત્યારે અમે મોડ્યુલર બિલ્ડિંગમાં છીએ. તો વી હેવ વન પ્રોજેક્ટ ઇન પાઇપલાઇન there in California, SFO. There we have purchased one land plot. I think 2-3 points is very important. Every federal state has a different process of passing the plans and all these things. Thus, I feel it is very clumsy, and sometimes I feel that we are feeling better in India rather than USA. I don't know, I may be wrong also, because it is my first experience to start our model there. But anyway, અમને જે મદદ જોઈએ તે એવી જોઈએ. સપોઝ પૈસા વરસા છે, આપ અહીંયા ભરતભાઈએ જે કહ્યું તે અહીંયા પણ હોટેલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીની પોટેન્શિયલિટી ખૂબ છે સુરતમાં. અને અત્યારે પ્રેસિડેન્ટ સાહેબે કીધું તેમ અમારી જે નેશનલ ઇવેન્ટ જે થવાની આંતરરાષ્ટ્રીય પરિષદ, હા G20, તો G20માં સુરત બાકાત એટલા માટે થયું કે વી ડોન્ટ હેવ એ ઇનફ કેપેસિટી ઓફ હોટેલ્સ. કારણ કે સુરતમાં ફક્ત 2 જ હોટેલ એવી છે કે જે 5 સ્ટાર કક્ષાની અને વેજીટેરિયન નોન વેજીટેરિયન બંને મિક્સ હોય. અને તેમાં બી આમ જોઈએ તો ઓનલી મેરિટ ઇઝ ધેર. તો હોટેલ પોટેન્શિયલિટી સુરતમાં ખૂબ છે અને કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન કોસ્ટ કમ્પ્લીટલી લોઅર છે. તો એ રીતે શું વર્કઆઉટ થઈ શકે? જેમ એઝ હી સેઝ કે પ્લોટ કોસ્ટ એવોઇડિંગ કરીએ તો અમે તમને વધારે હેલ્પ કરી શકીએ એમાં સાથે રહીને કે હાઉ વી કેન ડિક્રીઝ યોર કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન કોસ્ટ. અને આપણે જોઈન્ટ વેન્ચરમાં ઇન્વેસ્ટર બી તમને મળી જાય સાથે રહીને તમે ત્યાંનો એક્સપિરિયન્સ શેર કરી શકો અને એક સારું કામ થઈ શકે શહેર માટે. એ માટે હું તમને એક અપીલ કરું છું. અને બીજું, અમારા જેવા જે ન્યુલી એન્ટરપ્રિનર્સ જ્યાં ત્યાં આવતા હોય તો સપોઝ અમે જે અત્યારે મોડ્યુલર હાઉસિંગની ફેક્ટરી છે તેમાં we have one order for the supplying one bungalow also there. We will create all the house here and we will assemble there. China થી આવે જ છે તમારે યુએસએમાં ઘણી બધી. તો 2-3 અમે 4 સ્ટોરી સુધી અહીંયાથી બિલ્ડિંગ બનાવીને ત્યાં આપી શકીએ, 4 સ્ટોરી સુધીની હોટેલ. એ રીતની અમારી પાસે એક ઓટોમેટિક ફેક્ટરી છે, જર્મન બેઝ મશીન્સ છે. એવું બી કોઈ વાર ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ હોય આપનામાંથી કોઈને કે હોટેલ ત્યાં બનાવવી હોય અને કોસ્ટિંગમાં બેસતું હોય તો certainly we can work together. This is just roughly general. If you are interested, we can meet personally, but general idea I have given to you. Anyway, I have brought one thing, the process of federal government there, suppose in California, suppose in New Jersey, somewhere it is different. તો એમાં કઈ રીતે શું હોઈ શકે એનું બી એક ઇન્ટરેક્શન મીટિંગ I would like to have, because you have an association, so you must have some clear idea of what to do and what not to do, or what is the
Thank
better way.
you very much, Ashok bhai. This is really great going.
Thank you.
This is really we are meaning purely business. Wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. We go ahead with Mr. Rahul Patel and Sri B.S. Agrawal, past president. Mr. Rahul Patel.
Sir, એક મિનિટ આવાજ. બધા ભણેલા છે.
Thank you so much. My name is Rahul Patel, Gam Kumbharia in
I lived in this area, studied here at experimental school, and I was 21 when I left the country. 6 years in Australia and rest of the years in US. I'm in the hotel business for 18 years, but apart from hotel business, I've been in the insurance business, general contracting, construction, and serving Aahoa's membership. Couple of things that we are taking direct help from India right now. The biggest one is the IT platform. Aahoa needs its own IT platform. It's more complicated than what it used to be. We could use like simple softwares to conduct our daily operations. It cannot be done anymore. So now we have collaborated with a company from India and they are developing from scratch. Certain things like very good interaction that I had with Jignesh Bhai Amin here. We spoke a lot about his real estate business and how we conduct our hotel business and what Aahoa does for membership. And like these are perfect opportunities, and thank you to both the associations for making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Good.
મારું નામ BS અગ્રવાલ. વી આર ઇન્ટુ રિયલ એસ્ટેટ. મને આનંદ એ થયો કે હું ઘરે જઈને કહીશ કે હું તો રાહુલને મળીને આવ્યો છું.
ખીજવાય બી રાહુલ બી બીજો જતો
ભાજપ વાળા હશે તો ખીજવાશે, કોંગ્રેસ વાળા હશે તો ખુશ થશે. તમે તો ખુશ થવાનું. મિત્રો, અહીં આવવા માટે મારું એક સ્પેસિફિક પર્પસ છે. અમે હમણાં અમારા સારના ચેરમેનશ્રીએ કહ્યું તેમ we are seriously thinking of putting up a hotel in our premises. અમારી પાસે લગભગ 50,000 ચોરસ મીટર જગ્યા છે. અમે 8,000 વાર જગ્યા ફાળવીને એમાં એક હોટલ બનાવવાનો પ્લાન કરી રહ્યા છીએ. એટલે મિસ્ટર નીલને હું રિક્વેસ્ટ કરીશ કે મને તમારા સભ્યોની યાદી આપજો. અમે જ્યારે એ નિર્ણય કરશું ત્યારે તમને જણાવશું કે જેથી જેમને રસ હોય તે લોકો એમાં પાર્ટિસિપેટ કરી શકે. ધ એડવાન્ટેજ વિલ બી that you will not be required to invest for land,
which is most costly.
Which is more costly. You will be just required to invest for construction and interiors. So we will let you know as soon as we finalize the decision. અને હું ઈચ્છું કે તાપને અહીંયા આવો અને અમારા પ્રિમાઇસીસમાં અમેરિકાના કોલેબોરેશનથી એક હોટલ થાય. ઓકે,
Thank you very much. Yes, sir, please. Rahul bhai.
I want to add a word here. A correction. So you need a 10,000 square feet of land, not 8,000. To
Square yard.
Square yard. Yeah, 10,000, not 8. Because I'm struggling right now. We purchased the land, which is little shorter than 10,000.
It is 80,000 square.
okay, 10,100.
Deal done.
This is the advantage of networking, talking to each other, and increasing each other's knowledge.
I have a round of applause for everyone. We go ahead with Mr. Hasubhai Patel and our group chairman, Mr. Amit Shah. Mr. Hasubhai Patel.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. And South Gujarat Chamber of Commerce President and all the leadership. So thank you very much inviting us today. And I want to thank our youngest chairman, Neil Patel, to organizing this particular meeting. My name is Hasu Patel. I'm from Bajipura. And I'm from Houston, Texas. We are same place. I'm Houston, Texas. Last 42 years I've been in Houston. 42 years. And just want to let you know that I am also part of the member of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce in Greater Houston.
Great.
Yeah. And we do same kind of the meeting also. And I'm part of that the membership and a lot of other association in city of Houston. Maybe you may have seen the Howdy Moody, right? the Howdy Modi was, I was the one to organize the event over there in Houston area.
Great.
And that was one of the best event, and it was a really good event came out there. I own several hotels as well as the bank also, close to $988 million. We did not go to the $1 billion, but the requirement has been changed. You know, we do lots of loans for the hotel, motels, shopping center, convenience store, and all those things. As well as I was a president for the Leva Parida Samaj of USA, which is more than 10,000 of family at that time. Now is more, same like the Aahoa, 20,000 membership right there. So I do a lot of community works, and I'm very impressed. You guys doing a really, really good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And I do also construction and development in Houston area. So thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.
My name is Amish Shah, and I am doing textile business. And we have some companies in USA. We will do some technical textile in USA. So we will meet you soon with our new venture in short time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Now I would like to invite Mr. Minesh Patel.
Can I take 1 minute from you?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you,
Please,
appreciate
please.
that. What I would like to do that, the Chamber of Commerce here, maybe you can create some kind of the vendor partnership. And all the vendors comes to the Aahoa trade show. That's where you will sell your markets over there, you know. And we have a lot of interaction. Same thing, a lot of people are telling about the hotels industry have a lot of supplies, right? And that's what we need to do. So.
Sure, definitely. Very good suggestion. Please.
અમે લોકો એપ્રિલ ને મેમાં પ્લાનિંગમાં છે સુરતનું આખું ડેલિગેશન ફર્નિચર અને હોમ ડેકોરનું અમે ત્યાં લઈને જવાના છે ને ડલાસ અને એટલાન્ટામાં બે જગ્યાએ પાર્ટિસિપેટ એટલે એક્ઝિબિશનના કરવાના છે એટલે પ્લાનિંગમાં છે એકવાર થશે પછી નીલભાઈ જોડે ટચમાં રહીને બધું અમે યસ બટ બધે પોસિબલ નથી ને એટલે 3 days બે જગ્યાએ છે એટલે નેક્સ્ટ યર પછી નેક્સ્ટ પ્રોગ્રામ ત્યાં કરીશું લાસ્ટ યર અમે લોસ એન્જલસ કરેલું પણ 1 day કરેલું એ પેલું તમારું આમનો હોલ છે ને જે સનાતન હોલ એમાં કરેલું ને ન્યૂ જર્સીમાં અમે પેલા આપણે આલ્બર્ટ હોલમાં કરેલું આલ્બર્ટ પેલેસ ટ્રાય છે નેક્સ્ટ હવે આ સારું એક છે કે ફેબ્રિકનું છે એ તો સારું છે પણ એથી વધારે ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી આમાં છે એટલે આ વખતે ડિસાઇડ એવું કર્યું છે કે ભાઈ આ એક્સપો કરવો છે થેન્ક યુ.
At this note, I would like to request the President, Mr. Neil, whenever you have a good event, you can invite SGCCI delegation also over there. So we can participate and have a mutual benefit over there. So thank you very much, friends. Let us go ahead in the program. I would like to invite Mr. Minesh Patel and Mr. Harshal Bhagat from SGCCI. Mr. Minesh Patel. He doesn't seem to be there. Mr. Vimal Patel. Vimal Patel is also not there. Mr. Bikhu Patel.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Bikhu Patel. I'm born in Vihangam, but raised in Surat, Jeonbari and SS Gandhi Engineering College. I moved in USA in 1986. I've been there since the last 37 years. I have several businesses and also several hotels. And I will say another things also, we have a family entertainment business. And I have some guys from Surat. We have encouraged them to open a family entertainment business in Surat. And I think he's doing very good job here. So I also help Harshal and Amisam, and they have the textile show in Atlanta. We are the one who support them very well.
Yes.
And I think they have very good show. And everybody was very happy. I need to add, what Neil says, what we can do. The other part I'm using in India is sales and marketing. There are several companies in Bangalore, Hyderabad and Mumbai. They're doing the sales and marketing. We can create that structure here in Surat and they can have good business. And we've been pushing about the linen, and we hate really hate that US is encouraging to bring the linen from Pakistan and Bangladesh. And they are the one, actually, I talked to Amish several times, that Surat is a textile state, a textile city, so they can produce a lot cheaper than Pakistan, but he says, no, we cannot. We can produce a lot cheaper bed sheets than towels. So I do like to encourage you guys, there's a wide market for the towels.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Patil is witness. We cannot forget the Patil because he also part of the delegation last year, and the Bob helped a lot in our textile show last year. So it's really thank you, Bob, and the team, Bobby Patel, RC Patel, everyone worked very well, very hard, give a lot of time to us and help us to SGCCI event make success. So thank you, Bob, and the team. Thank you. Myself, Harshal Bhagat. I am a steel pipe manufacturer in Surat, and few projects I would like to highlight that the Bombay airport you see, the few pipes we have supplied, the big pipes you saw in the entrance, those are the pipes we supply. We also work with the Floor USA, which is the global engineering company in Texas. So whenever the hurricane comes, they call us that before the Chinese land, you come here and start working with us. So I'm the steel manufacturer and the supplier in the USA also. And we also started working with the FFNE companies now. So we're just getting some of the details of the hotels and other things for the FFNE contractors, and also we're just working out for how we can work together in the US market. Thank you.
That's wonderful for both of you. Let's move ahead. I would like to invite Mr. Assis and Mr. Keyur Kenny from SGCCI Signature Club. Mr. Assis is there? Mr. Priyank Kumar?
Hello everyone. Thanks a lot Chamber of Commerce for organizing this thing. Basically, ગુજરાતી માં વાત કરું. બહુ એક સારો networking and the vibration I feel, because as somebody said you're from Xavier's, somebody said you're from Saroli. So basically everybody is from Surat and went abroad, did good things, good developments, and now just coming in interaction. So I would like to relate myself with you all guys, as I would say I'm just 35-year-old. At the age of 23 when I joined the business. Before that, I can say that I went to study. I went to study US, American Intercontinental. But the thing was, the 20 hours long distance my father didn't want to have, because he was handling a good business here, diamonds. And every year he used to put his profits into the land. So we were kind of known as the diamond and land empires. So cut in short, I moved from US to London. So it's like 8 hours journey. I studied there, did my bachelor's, and at the time of 2008, there's a big impact, you can say, the recession. I completed my study. I was very enthusiastic that I joined my father and grow the business. And then I saw what the hurdle was, because back in 80s, 90s, people saw the recessions. Surat was always known for the the floods and
nature calamities.
Yes, a lot of time floods came. So in the meanwhile, I will cut you in the short that I could not get straight away into the business of diamonds or anything. I had to see the lands, and I realized how big the problems are here with the lands. And Surat was always known for the residential and commercials, but always felt that there are only 2 to 3 hotels, and at the time of December now every hotels are packed. So being a big city and less hotels, hospitality products, we also thought of an venture which was the concept derived from America, I can say, because I liked the sales and lease back system. So we developed that thing here. The model is about to get ready, and we are delivering in 2 months. And it's a sale and lease back model where people can invest in a small portion of amount and straight away the accounting system and everything. So everything I saw in abroad, I wanted to put into my city, because when I came, the accounts were on the books, everything, and every Saturday people used to check the accounts. I'm like, no, this is not the system. We have to have on-board live system of the accounts. And yeah, so that's how, I would say we created a group called Hindwa. We liked the name because we wanted to relate it with India in a different way. And we created this concept called The World. The building, the property name itself is The World. And it is because the concept itself is registered with the Ministry of Tourism, the first ever sales and lease back model of India. And it is approved by IGBC, it is approved by Gujarat Tourism as well. And Modi ji, we very close associate, family member to us, because he's connected with our family since 2002. And meanwhile, I would like to say that now in 2022, we have offices in New York, LA, and we are the largest lab-grown diamond makers in the world. In the world. In June, we launched Om Namah Shivaya, 3 different diamonds, averaging 22 carat plus. So now today, people are looking at Surat differently. We have been seeing a lot of people coming, and they want to put their ideas in the city. And I think it's the right time to come to the city. And I think somebody was from Saroli. Somebody's from Saroli, right? And these are the areas where new bullet train station is being developed. So we wanted to choose that. So once, and this is the largest model. It's a 4 lakh square feet area. And we know that when the money flow starts coming, we can develop the second one in Vesu, a third one in Baroda, somewhere in Pune, where the lands are less expensive. I mean, affordable. If you go for the same model in Mumbai, you may need 1,000 crores. And we worked in Mumbai, we left in Mumbai, because it's not the city. But yes, Surat.
Thank you, Mr. Priyank. So nice of you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Quite long, I know. So yeah, thank you very much. And we should have a nice conversation group, like you said, because then people will start. And we networked a lot. Ever since I joined in 2012 this Chamber of Commerce. This is 10th year. We have been coordinating a lot. Let's see the fruitful results now.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Kiru.
Hello everyone, This is Priyank Patel from Dallas, Texas, and I'm from Valsad. It's been 14 years in US, and I'm in hotel business. I have multiple properties over there, and I'm going to help Amish Bhai and Harshal Bhai in the expo we're going to have in Dallas. Please join us. We're trying our best to grow and help each other out and support. Please, everyone, it's in April, right? So please do come if you can, and we will be having blast there. Thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Naveen Patel from Aahoa and Mr. Madhavji Patel from Signature Club. He is the father of the president, Aahoa, Mr. Neil Patel.
Hello, good evening everyone. Thank you Chamber of Commerce for having this kind of interactive meeting with Aahoa and your members.
It's our privilege.
This is Naveen Patel from Austin, Texas. I have, as earlier said, Neil, we have few hotels in Austin as well as in different states, and few things he mentioned. Let's work together and have a good results. Thank you.
That's our slogan is, let's grow together.
Thanks, Mr. Neil. SGCCI and members, dignitaries, we are really proud to be associated with you, and in the near future we will be in touch with you. And Mr. Bhavesh, Sri Deepak Bhai and our Ramesh Bhai, we are very much thankful to you to give us the opportunity to be here to meet you. Thanks, a pleasant moment. with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Mr. Iswar Patel from Aahoa and Mr. Himanshu Jariwala.
Hello. તો રાહુલ મારો સન છે. હું અમેરિકા જાઉં છું 15-17 વર્ષ જઈ આવ્યો છું. અહીંયા મારો ખેતીનો બિઝનેસ છે કુંભારિયા. માતાજીને ઘણા બધા લાયન્સ ક્લબમાં બધા મેં સાથે હતા. ચેમ્બરનો બી હું મેમ્બર હતો. કોર્પોરેટ સેક્ટરમાં 2011 15 છે. ત્યારે હું અહીંયા મિટિંગોમાં હાજરમાં રહેતો હતો. મિટિંગો મેં આપણા મકાઈ બોલવાળા બિલ્ડિંગમાં 2-3 વખત હાજરીને મેં મિટિંગો બી કરેલી. ક્યારનો હું સાંભળતો હતો. સુરતના શું પ્રશ્નો છે ને આપણે કેવી રીતે હલ કરવા જોઈએ એના માટે ઘણું બધું તમે ચિંતન કરો છો. એમ મારા બી 2-3 શબ્દ છે એવા કે આપણે પહેલું 2011માં આવ્યો ને ત્યારે મેં ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી માટે એમ કહેલું કે આખા દેશમાં વાઇન ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી છે. હું ત્યાં ચલથા સુગંધ ચેરમેન હતો. આપણે ત્યાં બાજુમાં દમણથી માંડીને બધે દારૂ બને છે. દારૂની સપ્લાયનો જે રો મટીરિયલ તે અમારી પાસે છે. આપણું રો મટીરિયલ છે ને ત્યાં મળીને આપણને ઊંધા લાગે છે. આપણું રો મટીરિયલ અમને ખેડૂતોને રૂપિયા નથી મળતા. શેરડીમાંથી બાય પ્રોડક્ટ નીકળે છે એમાંથી વાઇન દારૂ બને છે. એની બધી ફેક્ટરીઓ આજુબાજુમાં છે, એમપીમાં છે, બધી જગ્યા છે. આપણને કંઈ મળતું નથી. એમપીમાં દારૂ બને ને જાય રશિયા, નામ બની ત્યાંથી આવે કે આ રશિયાનો દારૂ છે. એટલે ઘણી બધી એવી વસ્તુઓ છે. બીજો એ રીતમાં રિઝલ્ટ કરેલી પણ ત્યારે ઘણી બધા શહેરે હતા પણ ગાંધીવાદી આપણે વિચારો આપણા એટલે કંઈ ચાલ્યું નહીં આગળ. ખરેખર જો ચાલે ને મેં તો એમ પણ કહ્યું કે આપણે એને ગુજરાતમાં બનાવવાનો, વેચવાનો આઉટસાઇડ. અમને વેચવાની પરમિશન, બનાવવાની પરમિશન આપો ખાલી. તો પણ ગુજરાતને સુરતને સારામાં સારી દક્ષિણ ગુજરાતની 7-8 ફેક્ટરીઓ છે. તો આપણને એને ગુજરાતને સુરતને ઘણો લાભ મળ્યો છે. છતાં પણ આપણે એમાં ધ્યાન નહીં આપેલું. ત્યારે સરકારે એ બાબતનો બહુ વિચાર નહીં કરેલો. એવું જ આપણી પાસે અત્યારે ઘણા બધા પ્રશ્નો એવા છે કે મહારાષ્ટ્રમાં એરપોર્ટ છે, ચાલે છે, પણ આપણું એરપોર્ટ બનાવવા માટે જે કંઈ જ્યારે કંઈ થાય છે તેમાં કંઈ ને કંઈ વિઘ્ન ઉભો કરીને હું એવું આક્ષેપ જ કરું કે મહારાષ્ટ્ર આપણે થવા નથી દેતા. મારો તો એવો સીધો જ આક્ષેપ કે લોકો આપણને આગળ નથી વધવા દેતા. કારણ કે જે જરૂરિયાત છે આજે આપણે વાત કરીએ કે ભાઈ હોટલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીની મોટો થવી જોઈએ, ઘણી બધી આપણને ફેસિલિટી મળવી જોઈએ. તો ક્યારે મળે? તમારે ઇન્ટરનેશનલ લેવલની ફેસિલિટીઓ અહીંયા ડેવલપ કરવી પડે. એર કનેક્ટિવિટી છે, લીકરી છે, અમુક જગ્યાએ એનું પ્રોવિઝન આપો તો તમારા બધી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઓ આવે, બધી ફેક્ટરીઓ બી આવે. અત્યારે બી આપણે મોટલો બનાવવાની લાઈનમાં છે જ. સુરતની આજુબાજુ મોટલો ઊભી થવાની છે થોડા સમયમાં, એ આપણે જાણીએ છીએ. તેવી રીતે આવી બધી પ્રવૃત્તિઓ છે તે આપણે સુરતમાં થવી જોઈએ. બીજું ટેક્સટાઇલમાં જે કાપડો વપરાય છે હોટલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીમાં, એ બધું આપણે બની શકે એવું છે ને આપણે એનું સારા રીતે કામ કરી શકીએ. એટલે એ પણ બધી જરૂરિયાતની વસ્તુઓ છે. એના માટે આપણે બધા ભેગા થઈને કંઈક કરીએ. જમીનો બી બહુ પડેલી છે આપણી પાસે, આ આખો વિસ્તાર પડેલો છે, એનો ઉપયોગ થવો જોઈએ. તો કોઈ પણ સિટી કરતા હું એમ માનું છું કે ઇઝરાયલમાં જે સિટીમાં જે ડેવલપમેન્ટ છે આખું દરિયા કિનારે જ છે. ગુજરાતનો દરિયા ભરૂચથી જાઓ તો વાપી હોની એટલો મોટો એમની કોઈ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીનો એરિયા છે ડેવલપમેન્ટ થવા માટે. આપણે ઊંડા ગઈએ છીએ આમ બારોલી તરફ. અમારી ખેતીની જમીનો બધી ખરાબ કરીને અમે આપણે આગળ ગઈએ. મેં કહ્યું એ બાજુ જાઓ, નાની જાઓ, ઊંઘાટ જાઓ, એને ડેવલપ કરો. એનો પુલ પહેલા પુલ બાંધો ને આપણે આને ડેવલપ કરો તો તમારી સિટી તમને ગમે ક્યાં સિટીમાં રહેવાનું ગમે આપણને. આપણે ખોટા એરિયામાં ગયેલા છે. એટલે આવા ઘણા બધા પ્રશ્નો.
થેન્ક યુ ઈશ્વરભાઈ.
ઓકે, હું તો
હિમાંશુભાઈ
કોર્પોરેટ સેક્ટરનો માણસ છું. સરકારી રીતે કામ કરતા છે ઘણી બધી ફેક્ટરીઓમાં, પછી શિક્ષણની પ્રવૃત્તિમાં કોલેજો ચલાવીએ છીએ. આ બધી પ્રવૃત્તિઓ અહીંયા બેઠા બેઠા કરીએ છીએ. મેં પણ 74માં BSc ફિઝિક્સ કરેલું. ઇંગ્લિશ સદાવર યુનિવર્સિટીમાં બીબી સાયન્સમાં ઇંગ્લિશ મીડિયમ માટે કરેલું. એટલે આ બધી પ્રવૃત્તિમાં મને રસ છે કે આવું કંઈક થવું જોઈએ. આપણે એક સ્ટેડિયમ નથી બનાવી શકતા. આપણા મેં પોલિટિકલી કહ્યું કે ભાઈ આપણે સ્ટેડિયમ બનાવવા માટે પ્રયત્ન કરો, કશું ચાલતું નથી. રણી સીટીઓમાં સ્ટેડિયમ બની ગયા, કટક ને આ ને તે સીટીઓ, કેમ સુરતમાં નહીં બને? એટલે આ બધા પ્રશ્નો આપણે SGCCI ઉપાડવા જેવા છે. આપણે આ પ્રોટીન પર થોડું ગઈએ ને તો આખી ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને લાભ થાય એવો છે.
ઈશ્વરભાઈ અત્યારે આપણે અમેરિકાના બિઝનેસની વાત કરીએ. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. હિમાંશુભાઈ પ્લીઝ.
Hello, yeah, I am Himanshu Surendra Jariwala from the Jai Bharat group of companies. We are basically in the textile. We are producing the fiber to garment, and mainly my product is the recycle fiber as well as the recycle yarn, recycle fabric. We are supplying very big quantity in the IKEA. Basically, they are making the furnishing fabrics and other all garments and small industries like LED manufacturing, door frame manufacturing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Naranbhai Patel from Aahoa. ધનસુખભાઈ પટેલ આહોવામાંથી છે. આશીષ શાહ, નિલેશ ઝવેરી. તો હવે આપણે આપણા સિગ્નેચર ક્લબના મેમ્બરને આપણે ઇન્વાઇટ કરીશું. શ્રેયાંશ ગોયલ તો હમણાં નીકળી ગયા લાગે છે. હિરેન લાઠિયા, સિગ્નેચર ક્લબના મેમ્બર એમનું ઇન્ટ્રોડક્શન આપશે. હિરેનભાઈ પ્લીઝ.
Myself, Hiren Latia. We run e-commerce business in India, and especially in India, like there is a big marketplace, Flipkart, Amazon. So in all the marketplace, we are leading textile business, especially in Ethiopia. In Amazon.com USA also, we have good business, and we have some warehousing facility with the US also. So in the future, we are planning to expand our textile business with the USA, Amazon. And even though with the local support, if we get in USA, then we have good business through local store also. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Janice Zain.
Hello everyone, I am Janice Jain and I am into business of water purification. We deal in all types of water purifiers, domestic, commercial and industrial. And recently we have launched alkaline ionizer systems as well. And we have factory located in Surat and branches in Ahmedabad, Secunderabad and Chennai. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janice bhai. Mr. Arpesh Shah.
Good evening friends. Myself Alpesh Shah from Sumero Group, रियल एस्टेट बिजनेस से हूँ. अभी यहाँ पे हम इकट्ठा हुए हैं होटल इंडस्ट्री के साथ जुड़ने के लिए. तो मैं बता दूँ, आई थिंक सबको पता है, सूरत में एक रेडिसन करके होटल बनी है अडाजन में. 93 रूम्स की होटल है और पूरा अच्छी तरह से जो एरिया डेवलप है उसमें बनी हुई है. तो मैं सब जो भी बाहर से जो भी आए हैं डेलीगेट्स, उनको चाहूँगा कि आप आओ होटल पे और डिनर साथ में करेंगे. थैंक यू.
Thank you very much, Mr. પુરુષોત્તમભાઈ પટેલ.
હું પુરુષોત્તમ પટેલ. આમાં અમે કચ્છના પટેલ છીએ. બેઝિક અમારો બિઝનેસ લાકડાનો હતો, પણ લાસ્ટ 15 વર્ષથી હું પેટ્રોલ પંપના ધંધામાં આવ્યો છું. અને બસ બીજું. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you very much. Mr. Dhruv Maradia.
जय जितेंद्र, गुड इवनिंग. मैं CA ध्रुव मरडिया. आई एम सेकेंड जनरेशन चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. We specialize in audits and taxation and appeals and assessments. We also assist in bookkeeping and accounts outsourcing. So if anybody need any assistance, we'll definitely guide you. And we are also into loan syndication, and my other businesses, we are distributors of wires and cables. Thank you, and we welcome all of you to Surat. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Dhaval Shah.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, I'm architect Dhaval Shah. By profession, I'm an architect. And my other two business are, I'm a real estate developer also, which is running by my father since 1990. And just we have started 4 years ago the modular furniture company. And last week we have organized soft launching of Mortal for Mortal. Then in this last week we have around invitees 40 to 50 people for NRIs from Bardoli for mortal display. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hitan Patel, Mindscape Design. After that, Mr. Kamal Putra.
Good evening, SGCCI and Aahoa. I'm
Warm welcome to Surat, to all of you. And Neil, I am the witness of your presidency when you won that seats in last year in Baltimore. So I am witness of this event. And of course, I am into the field of architecture and interior designing. You people are really facing a problem for the stamping of from the city, and of course also facing many problems for the MEP drawings of any franchisee hotels. So we did that from last so many years. I'm practicing from last 23 years for the hotels also, for the US. And we have done successfully work for the Holiday Inns Express, Staybridge, Candlewood Suites, and many more in the Marriott Fairfield also. Currently we are working many projects in the US, in New York also, with the American guys. So we have set up for the US hotels and for the bungalows and everything. And also we are in the collaboration with the peoples who can manufacture your hotels in India, like in Surat, and we just assemble over in US. So we are successfully working on that part also. Thank you once again, and welcome to all of you for the Aahoa. And of course, next time I'm visiting to this LA. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Jignesh Amin.
Thank you, Deepak Bhai. I am Jignesh Amin. I am a chartered accountant by education, and I am into real estate in the name of Vibrant. I have my younger brother in Chicago. He has around 16 hotels out there, and he has one laundromat also in the name of Evanston Laundry. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Davendra Sawani. Mr. Deep Agrawal. Mr. Anand Mehta.
Good evening all, I am Anand Mehta from J. Mehta and Company. We are a 40-year-old company. We deal into all type of labor laws, PF, ESIC. We do outsourcing for many companies from our other states and countries. So any problem related to labor laws, you can contact us. Thank you so much, Anand Mehta from J. Mehta and Company.
Mr. Krunal Mehta.
Hello everyone, I am Krunal Mehta, MD and CEO of Mehta Wealth Limited. Ours is a wealth management company, and we manage wealth management solutions like portfolio management, alternate investment funds, global investments, startups, real estate funds. We manage funds of lot of SGCCI Signature Club members. Every year we also organize one global investor conference where we invite speakers from US, UK, Dubai and everywhere, and plus some policy makers from India. And one thing is for sure, that whatever SGCCI or Aahoa does, money is the most important thing, and we are there to bring investments for all your future ventures. Thank you so much.
Wow. Mr. Jatin Patel.
Good evening everyone. Warm welcome to all delegation to Signature Club of SGCCI. I am Jatin Patel. My company name is Vijay Dairy. મારી સુરતમાં 16 બ્રાન્ચ છે, મીઠાઈની દુકાન છે, મારી દૂધનો ધંધો છે ને we have cattle farm located in Kosad, which is awarded by government India's second number cattle farm.
Great, thank you.
And મારો નાનો ભાઈ છે US માં ફિનિક્સમાં, એ હોલિડે ઇન એક્સપ્રેસ મેસા એરિઝોનામાં હોટલ મેનેજ કરે છે, ક્વોલિટી ઇન ચાર્ટર એરિઝોનામાં, શ્યોર સ્ટે પ્લસ ટેપ એરિઝોનામાં. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
Thank you. Mr. Rakesh Shah.
Thank you very much. I am Rakesh Shah, Chairman Railway Committee SGCCI and member ZRUCC, nominated by Railway Minister Darsnaben. મારો બિઝનેસ ઇન્ડોનેશિયાથી હું કોલસો ઇમ્પોર્ટ કરું છું. ઇન્ડિયાના લગભગ 7 પોર્ટ પર ઇમ્પોર્ટ કરું છું, અને ટાઇલ્સ મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગનું કામ છે. એ ટાઇલ્સ આપના UK, કેલિફોર્નિયામાં મોટે ભાગનું મારું ટાઇલ્સ જાય છે. કેનેડા જાય છે અને ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયાનો ટ્રાય કરી રહ્યો છે. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ ફોર ઓલ ટીમ એન્ડ ઓલ NRIs.
Thank you. Mr. Snehal Pachikar, is he there? Snehal bhai, please come.
Good evening. I am into the jewelry business. I have a jewelry showroom at પાર્લા પોઈન્ટ એરિયા અને અમે લોકો લગભગ છેલ્લા 50 વર્ષથી આ બિઝનેસમાં છીએ. પચીગર સન્સ મારા જ્વેલરી શોપનું નામ છે. તમે મેરિયટની સામે જ અમારો એકદમ શોરૂમ છે, એટલે તમે મેરિયટમાં જતા હો તો તમને અમારો શોરૂમનો હાઉસ દેખાશે. તો વિઝિટ કરજો. અમે ડાયમંડ જ્વેલરી, ગોલ્ડ જ્વેલરી, એન્ટિક જ્વેલરી, ઇટાલિયન જ્વેલરી, બધી જ્વેલરીમાં ડીલ કરીએ છીએ. તો એકવાર જરૂરથી આવજો. અને અમે વાત કરતા હતા હિમાંશુભાઈ જોડે કે એકચ્યુઅલી અમારે પણ અમેરિકામાં જેમ તમારું ડેકોરને એનું એક્ઝિબિશન થાય છે તેમ અમારે જ્વેલરી, ડાયમંડ જ્વેલરીનું એક્ઝિબિશન કરવું છે. તો એના માટે પણ જો ચેમ્બર અમને પ્લેટફોર્મ પૂરું પાડે તો ઇટ વિલ બી મ્યુચ્યુઅલી બેનિફિશિયલ.
Definitely we'll do it, Snehal bhai. Deepak bhai Choksi, dekho salas.
હેલો, ગુડ ઇવનિંગ ઓલ. હું દીપક ચોકસી. મારું પાર્લે પોઈન્ટ ઉપર ડી વિશાલભાઈ જ્વેલર્સના નામથી શોરૂમ છે અને મારો એક શોરૂમ શાર્લોટમાં છે, નોર્થ કેરોલાઇનામાં, ઈશાન જ્વેલર્સના નામથી છે. અમે લોકો ત્યાં એક્ઝિબિશન કરતા હોય છે યુએસએ આવીને. હમણાં લાસ્ટમાં એડિશનમાં કરેલું હતું રેન્ટલ સેન્ટરમાં, અને એટલાન્ટા જ્યારે પાટીદાર મીટ હતી ત્યારે પણ અમે લોકોએ કરેલું હતું. જેમાં મારો બ્રધર વિરેન આ સાથે આપણે ટોક થતો હોય છે. મારો બ્રધર છે વિરેન. અને હું આપને બધાને ઇન્વાઇટ કરીશ કે આપ આવો અમારા શોરૂમ પર. પાર્લે પોઈન્ટ પર મારો શોરૂમ છે. આપ બધા મોટેલ્સમાં બધા એવું કીધું કે એકથી વધારે બધા મોટેલ્સવાળા છે, પણ અમારો એક જ શોરૂમ છે સુરતમાં. અને ચોક્કસથી આવો. ડાયમંડ સિટી સુરતમાં છે. ગોલ્ડ, સિલ્વર, ડાયમંડ અને પ્લેટિનિયમ. અને હમણાં જે સીવીડી જે ખૂબ ચાલે છે એ સીવીડીનું પણ અમારી પાસે સારું એવું કાઉન્ટર છે. પ્લીઝ વેલકમ ઓલ. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you, Mr. Balkrishna Vagasia.
Good evening, friends. My name is Balkrishna Vagasia. By qualification, I am a chartered accountant, and I am into the business of fund management and asset management. We raise funds from our clients and invest in listed securities, Indian as well as overseas. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Kalpesh Sathia. After that, Mr. Kamlesh Gajera.
Hello. Good evening, friends. Myself Kalpesh Lathia. My company King Sales is into manufacturing and exporting of all types of ladies wear. Exporting into more than 25 countries, including US. Here I represent Energy Center, which is run by SGCCI under Energy Foundation, Government of Gujarat. Energy Center runs many events, organize exhibitions and all activities, training like to coordinate energies globally and support them grow and prosper. I as a energy center chairman and as an energy committee chairman, I invite all Aahoa members and delegates to visit energy center and take benefit of it. I think all of you got informative booklets of energies and energy foundation. So please come visit and take benefit of energy foundation and Gujarat card. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kamlesh Gajera.
દીપકભાઈ વાતની શરૂઆત કલ્પેશભાઈ લાઠિયાએ મૂકી ત્યાંથી જ કરીશ. સર, એનઆરજી ફાઉન્ડેશન નોન રેસિડેન્શિયલ ગુજરાતીનું એક એવું ફાઉન્ડેશન છે જે મોદી સાહેબે શરૂ કરેલું. હું આપને વિનંતી કરું છું કે આપના 20,000 મેમ્બર આ સુવિધાનો લાભ લે. ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. મારું નામ કમલેશ ગજેરા, હું રિયલ એસ્ટેટના બિઝનેસ સાથે જોડાયેલો છું. મારું એક ઓનલાઈન જ્વેલરીનો પણ પોર્ટલ છે. આ ઉપરાંત અમેરિકાથી મિત્રો આવ્યા છે, તો હું અમેરિકાના કનેક્શન વિશે વાત કરીશ. તો મારા 2 કઝિન ત્યાં હમણાં રિસન્ટલી મૂવ થયા છે અને તેઓ પણ હોટલ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીને શોધી રહ્યા છે. તો આપને હું વિનંતી કરીશ કે તેમાં આપ આપની હેલ્પ આપજો. ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you. And then lastly, I would like to talk about myself also. My name is Deepak Sethwala. My company name is Overseas Corporation. I am into IT and electronics. તમારા હોટલમાં ખાસ કરીને કોમર્શિયલ LED વિડીયો કોન્ફરન્સિંગ સોલ્યુશન્સ પ્રોજેક્ટર્સ એવી ડિસ્પ્લે રિગાર્ડિંગ જે રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ હોય definitely we can be helpful to you. Also signage solutions we are providing. Apart from that, we are also distributor for the Sony India for the DSLR cameras, Canon India for the various printing solutions. So for any your requirement, please contact. Thank you very much.
So first, thank you to SGCCI for having us. And we learned a lot. The information, the knowledge in this room, it's immense. And to go over some of the things, number one thing for us is to streamline the process. We've heard from a lot of great people on how they can help the hotel industry back in the United States. But one thing to keep in mind is we're hoteliers. We know how to sell a room, rent a room, clean a room. But when it comes to buying supplies or when it comes to putting everything together, where it's in technology or IT or even professional services, we need help. And whoever can streamline that process, if we have one person that we can go to, that'll be the one to make it easier for us. And as long as save money and make money for our members, it will be a win-win situation for all. So we'd like to thank you. And real quick, I want to go over because there were some questions about owning a hotel. So there are 2 types of ownership that you can do. One is where you own it 100%, and the second one is in partnership. So for someone, like when we moved from India to the United States, we bought a 20-room motel. And to buy that, we needed a loan, but we could not get one because of our credit. And it was an independent motel. For an independent motel, banks will hardly give you a loan because it's not a brand and it's only 20 rooms. So there we used our friends and family. They loaned us money, where it's 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. We helped each other with 0% interest, and then the rest was owner financed. So that is one way. But if you were to do it, you own the hotel 100% and you have to work there with 0 to no staff at all. Where you have to clean rooms, you have to wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning to rent a room, and you have to do all the maintenance. બધું આપણે જ કરવાનું છે ત્યાં. પણ એ તમે 5 વર્ષ કરશો, then you will be set after that. કેમ કે એકવાર એ પ્રોપર્ટી વેચે, then you will be able to buy a franchise property, જે અમે કર્યું હતું. અને we bought our first franchise property after 6 years or 5 years, and it was 107 room franchise property in Austin, Texas. And for that, we used a bank to give or to get the loan. And there are different types of loans that you can get. The one we used was SBA, Small Business Administration. It's a government loan that's given to anyone that's moving there. And us being immigrants, it's very easy for us to get it as long as the property is a franchise property. And as long as on the projections, you can show them a positive growth for years to come. And that loan, you have to pay about 20% down payment. So if a hotel is $1 million, you'll have to pay $200,000 to the bank, and then they'll loan you the rest, the $800,000. On the $200,000, yes, you can still borrow from friends and family, but at the same time, the bank will ask you for proof where you have to show that money in your account for X number of months or X number of years. So I just wanted to give that information to you. The other type of partnership, or if you want to own a hotel, is in partnerships. And for that, loan is very easy because these are bigger projects. And you can get conventional loan. Conventional loan is where the bank gives you their money to buy the hotel. You can also do a non-recourse loan. Non-recourse loan is if anything happens to the hotel, you can give the key to the bank and it does not come on your personal credit. But the down payment on that is going to be 30 to 40%. So whereas a $1 million hotel, now you have to pay $300,000 or $400,000 up front, and where you're not taking any risk on your personal credit. And that one, you will be a silent partner, and that will be full staffed, where you have a team that does everything, they manage everything, you have a manager, and so on. Of course, the returns are going to be lower on this site, but if you want to get established, if you're moving to the US, the first step should be buying your own property. And once you get knowledgeable with how the operations work, that's when you can move and buy a bigger hotel where you can partner with other individuals. So hopefully that helped. We also have Vimal Bhai here, who's a licensed GC. So Vimal Bhai, if you can share in few words on what are some of the things that we need to look out for when you're building the first hotel.
Thank you. So when you want to build your first hotel, most important thing is the zoning. Make sure the zoning is corrected to build a hotel. In United States, especially in a congested area, which is really hard to get zoning change. And zoning process do take some time. So it's important to have initial investment. It's going to be tied up for a little while until you start your process. Now the cost-wise nowadays, especially after the COVID, if you wanted to do anywhere from 2 to 3 stories, 1 to 3 stories high story building, wood construction, which is pretty reasonable, about $130 square foot. Just because of 3-story, there is a less building code and life safety restriction. When you go to 4th story, the zoning do change, cost a little bit more. When you go to the 4 and above, which is typically everybody builds 4-story wood construction only, most of the people. And there are people, if you want to develop something on a northern part of the states, you do have to go with steel and block construction, which make more sense. In a certain part of the state, most of the people do go with wood construction, and just because the labor is cheaper. I hope that helps. તમારે બીજો કોઈ સવાલ હોય તો please find me on a side, and I'll be glad to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vimal Bhai. And we also have a convention that's coming up. And that convention is in April 11th through 14th, and it will be in Los Angeles. Last year it was in Baltimore. We had 6,500 hoteliers from all over the nation, including some of your dignitaries. Amish Bhai was there, and Harshal Bhai was there as well. So thank you so much for attending, and hope to see you again at our next convention in LA. We're expecting about 8,400 hoteliers in LA, 8,400. And we're going to have a trade show as well, with about 700 spaces, about 500 companies that will be out there exhibiting on what's important to our industry, on how can we save money and how can we make more money and protect our investment. And that is the goal. So if you have any questions, we'll be around, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you all soon. Thank you.
So I request Mr. Ramesh Bhai Vagasia, Vice President, to propose the formal vote of thanks.
Good evening, friends. United States have a nil. We have a will. And I think having both in our hand, we can achieve a goal established in our mind. So nil, you are very important for Surat, not only Surat, but South Gujarat, entire Gujarat. Chairman of the Asian American Hotel Owners Association, Mr. Neil Patel, President of SGCCI, and our Honorable Inspiring President, Mr. Himanshu Bodawala, Chairman of Signature Club, Honorable Past President Chetan Shah, visiting delegates of all Aahoa, Group Chairman Deepak Shetwala, Secretary Bhashbhai, Treasurer Bhashbhai, and my fellow all office bearers, members of the Signature Club, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this opportunity to extend my warmest gratitude to you all for making this program a grand success. In which way, on the faces of each person attending this program, I'm very happy to see that all are happy interacting each other. As rightly said by our president, this is our first ever interaction with such a large energies at our chamber, and I am confident that every year on the occasion of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, we shall be having such a wonderful interactions at our chamber. I am confident that NRG's non-resident Gujaratis who are consciously connected to their motherland in India and the energetic members of the Signature Club will find synergy with each other and will certainly undertake various business activities which will make all of us proud of our legacy and culture. At the end, I am once again thankful all of you, my dear friend, attending this glorious and gracious function, and would like to have a dinner, a delicious dinner of Surat. Suratnu Aman ane Kashinu Maran, what phrase we used to say in every in the presence, august presence of our all past presidents, who are ever guiding us, inspiring us to do something more and better for the entire business and industry. આપ સૌ સાથે મળીને આવનારા સમયમાં આપણા દેશનું જે ડ્રીમ છે 5 ટ્રિલિયન ઇકોનોમી બનાવવાનું જે પ્રાઇમ મિનિસ્ટરનું સ્વપ્ન છે અને મેક ઇન ઇન્ડિયાનો જે કન્સેપ્ટ છે એ બેઝ પર યુથ young entrepreneurs ne involve karine. Neil, I would like to say you, inform you that very enthusiastic, energetic and very passionate young star businessmen are here in lots of content. So both together from US and India, we can have a bond and can create a new India for the India and US. Thank you very much. Have a delicious dinner and networking there.